All right, we're here for some Company of Heroes 2. So we are starting off with a cast here of Gamer Priest, and I'm not even sure how you really pronounce that. Esol versus Umbra and Manta. Let's see what else we're kind of looking at here. Let's see. Okay, assault support. That's Spearhead, and then Howdy. And Lightning War. Okay, so I feel like very common doctrines that you would probably expect. Sent him one, and great. I'm so excited then. I'll have to cast that after this one then. Once it loads. 4v4 on a very cursed map. It did say very old map, so I'm imagining it is a custom game because I'm sure it's not in rotation anymore. I didn't see what map it was though. I don't know if you mentioned it, and probably doesn't say in the file. Alright, so let's see what we are looking at here. Or oopsies. Oh, shift. That's what I want. That is correct. It's gonna be this one. There we go. Alright. Now we are ready to go. Alright, so over here we have the Soviet Gamer Priest, who has already locked in armor assault tactics. Not a whore bingo. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, over here we have the Brit, who I'm really not going to try to attempt that name much here. And then down here, we have Manta and Umbra. Umbra has already locked in Special Operations Doctrine, so we could very well see a Command Panther coming onto the field later. Just some pretty basic capping at the moment. Umbra probably going to end up in a pretty good engagement here against the conscripts because he's going to end up pretty close already to start. He is going to charge him. Engineers are going to sit here ready to help out if they push enough. Kugel's coming up for some support as well here, but I think he's going to focus more on the cap with that. Over on the left-hand side, we got an MG and some sandbags going down. Brits are putting down some sandbags. We have a UC coming onto the field. Brits are going to go into this middle, very tiny building here. Very interesting choice. Pioneers are going to push in on the infantry sections here. I don't think the Pioneers are going to win that. I believe the infantry sections will out-DPS them all day here. Oh, we got Penal for Gamer Priest. Did you go tier 1? I did notice that. They have not capped that point there. And we're just going to move up with the Kubel and start taking some pot shots at the conscripts. Slowly back off as he shoots as well. MG is now turned, hitting the Universal Carrier. Grens are going to be picking off some models here as they're trying to make some sandbags. Conscripts and Penal is currently opening up fire on the Volks at the moment. Looks like the show player status thing is working in Twitch, which is perfect. Is very much what I wanted. The enemy is encroaching on our territory. But then it doesn't look like that it is showing on here, which means I probably have to just close it, reset something, and then it will be good. It's super weird. Volks are opening up fire on the Penals. Another group of Penals coming over from the left side here. Should be able to push them off. Folks are dangerously low, gonna have to retreat here. We have a solid cutoff by Manta here. They are not getting any fuel now here. The MG opening up on anything. Not at this current moment, and it does not see the infantry sections. Friends are going to try to do a good amount of damage to the infantry sections here, but they just can't handle that sheer amount of infantry here. MG does end up getting flanked here. Back over to this right-hand side here. Stern Pioneers are opening up on the Penals, who are both in green cover. So not a great engagement, but probably just trying to do what he can at the moment. Against the deadly Penals, which are very strong at fighting OKW. Not as much against Wehrmacht because of the MG. But against OKW, very effective. Here comes the conscript back up as well to the front. Folks is going to have to back off. And the Kubel's going to have to back off a little bit too. Even if the Soviet caps this fuel, the Axis did end up cutting off the fuel from the Allies for a bit, so it might just end up evening out a little bit. Also, the Axis are capping their fuel as well again, instead of cutting off. Conscripts are also trying to go here, build some sandbags. They stop to shoot the Volks. Volks are going to walk on by. I think they're going to go for the screen cover. Nope, they're going to stop right there. There's a satchel that goes, and a flame nade. Satchel does nothing. And the Penals, not sure where exactly they're going to go. Just apparently right there. Hurt conscript gonna go on retreat. Very aggressive half track here. I'm not sure what the plan is with that at the moment. Kubel dies to the Penals over here. We're just kind of getting pushed back hard over here on this right side, as Manta just kind of tries to keep that left side under control at the moment. Comes the Assault Guard coming up to fight some Grens. These Grens have the LMG, which means he is up to the next stage here. I have not seen any vehicle come out at the moment. Grens are going to fight the Assault Officer in the building here. And the Assault Officer really doesn't get to do much in that building, as there is absolutely nothing facing this left side here, so they can't even shoot back. A lot of the allies are in retreat now here. Umbra's going to go on a capping mission. A little calm before the storm here, I'm sure. Just a bit of capping now going on at the moment. Friends are going to move off to probably go for this cutoff once again here against the Brits, as he is up to 5-man infantry sections now, so that is good. And the Grens are going to start fighting now here. These Grens are not in the fight because they have no line of sight at the moment. There we go, now they're moving in to fight. And also some Pioneers as well moving in. MG also opening up, so the entire Wehrmacht is here. Manta is floating a lot. Holy crap. I did not realize he was floating that much. MG is going to reposition here to probably keep suppressing this infantry section here. Go for the other infantry section again here. Here comes the Penals. Come support his Brit ally. MG's probably going to have to get out of there, along with the Gren. Yep, well, Umbra makes a bit of progress over here on the right side. Here is the Sturm Officer forcing a Penal to retreat. That's big. That's big. It gives the Volk a very good advantage now here. So lights up that Flame Engineer. Allies have completely been pushed off this right side again here, but he does have a couple penals still over here going for cutoffs now on the back line. So Umbra is going to send some troops to go deal with that now here. That needs to be dealt with. Satchel charge goes. Satchel charge. Unsuccessful and kills some of his own dudes. So, not good. Cat wants to get in. Just pawing at the door right now. Alright, we got an Opel Blitz truck down. And the artillery field officer is also out for Manta now as well. He has not made his next building. He has teched up again to battle phase 2 now, so skip the light vehicle phase. Speaking of the light vehicle phase, T-70 is on the field. It's a lot of grenades going around there. It has a long reload, honestly. Cooldown. Is the T-70. T-70 is opening up. Axis have no AT at the moment. Rack is currently now in build. Decent grenade there. Gonna force a couple things back. Storm Officer is going to be fighting the penals here. Which should put up a good fight against the penals. It is Obers. Yeah, that died was, of course, man with the crappy pistol. A lot of scrappy fighting still going on over here on the right side. T-70 is going to come and try and get involved. Volks gets wiped. Here comes a couple more Volks with STGs now coming in. And T-70 is also going to take some pot shots now here. Penals were very much thinking about throwing a satchel, but they're like, man, that is not worth it. Because I probably would have died. I love this cutoff. Just keeps cutting this off. Trying to keep the ally fuel under control at the moment. Rack starts taking fire on the T-70. T-70 will have to back out a bit here. But still able to get shots on the Volks. As the Rack just doesn't have a shot at it at the moment with the wall in the way. There's another good shot. Storm's just going to try to do some progress here on that. Infantry section's opening up on the MG that is currently moving up here. For a more of a defensive position here. Infantry sections will be walking into it. Vickers has also hit the field down. We'll have to retreat though. The MG. So they're on retreat there. Port Armor Core is being built at the moment by Manta. Conscripts are building some sandbags here at the moment. Storm Officer is going to retreat here. Penals were forced to retreat by the Storm Officer. Solid ability. Well, Manta went with assault support, that's why we got the cargo trucks. Brit is the only one that has not picked a doctrine at the moment yet. Ooh, Penal gets wiped. That's big. That is big for Umbra there. Vickers is set up in a pretty solid position here. And conscripts are going to have to retreat here. Allies do currently have double fuel at the moment. So Axis need to try and get some of that under control right now. MG setting up. Ooh, gets grenaded. Not good. That needs to retreat. Grens are going to try to keep those infantry sections back from killing the MG, and they do successfully do so. Axis are now capping that right side. Over making some good progress now on getting the fuel back. Manta is currently making a P4 at the moment. I believe that is the first vehicle for the Axis. Yes, it is. You're the first medium tank on the field here. Rack turning. T-70 is snared. Can the rack really do much to it with these penals constantly attacking them? No, the rack gets wiped. Penals do get pushed off. One penal dies. He'll probably pick it back up because he wants to kill that T-70. So go for it. Probably a Volk should pick it up. Have the Volk's going for it. I can see it. There it is. Picks it up. I mean, the Panzer IV is also another good option to kill it as well. But oh my gosh, wipes the rack. Yeah, Panzer IV is gonna finish that off. I'm not sure what these infantry sections are planning on doing. They think they're gonna fight the tank or something. I'm honestly not sure. Either way, that's gonna... Infantry sections are not gonna have a fun time there. Most of the... There's a Gren. Gren's probably gonna pick it up here. Yep, that's gonna make that Gren even more deadly than it already is. And infantry section dies. Trying to go for the cutoff there. T-70 moment of wiping the rack. What's up, Taz? Manta going for the fuel over here on the left-hand side. Also going to grab this cutoff, but it's not cutting off anything anymore because they do have fuel. Umbra going for the munitions point over here. PTRS Penals has been upgraded. Where my replay? I'm done with all yours, Taz. I finished all yours that you sent me. I'm all caught up at the moment. I have this one and one that DJ just sent me. Otherwise, I am all caught up. PTRS Penals opening up on the Stern Pioneers who picked up a Bren gun. I love it. Volks are going in close combat with conscripts here. Oh, let me fetch you some more. Alright. Volks are going to retreat here. Conscripts also have to retreat. Good flame. They're gonna instantly retreated. That's interesting. Either way, PTRS Penals are getting closed in on by the Volks here. I can see the Brit is getting that fuel back over here on that left-hand side, and they call in some arty to force the MG to retreat. Next. So, yeah, I like to go in the order of whoever gives it to me first, but now I actually do have a decent amount of subscribers, so technically it would go on subscriber basis first. I don't think either one of you were gifted a subscription by John, so technically it would be first come, first serve at that point. But I like to do all of them anyway. Penals are forced to retreat by the Sturm Officer, very effective there. That is going to open this up. Ooh, Alicia sub. That is going to cause a very good situation here for Umbra, letting him cap this entire right side because there is no Soviets left. So I'm first clearly. Oh, you're gonna send me a replay? Yes. What's your point, Taz? Freaking gosh dang it, Taz. He's like here almost every time. She just normally doesn't say anything. Sturm does walk into a mine there. Don't know if Umbra necessarily noticed that he's only got one. There it is. Girls don't exist. Yes, Taz. They're really good about themselves. Well, yeah, with your... how many hours do you have? You don't even have 10, I don't think. Command Panther going in very aggressively here. It is ready to go. It is Command Panther time. Penals with PTRSs are capping the middle. Other two Penals are just moving in on middle here. Manta making some good progress over here on the left-hand side. I'll teach him that. Gosh dang it, Taz. Taz, she's taken. Leave her alone. Pathetic scumbag. And Panther is moving back down here. Nice to shoot the Penals. Does not get a good shot off. Penals with TRS is going for the cash here, which generally don't see caches in twos very often. Penals right there. Another Panzer IV. Here's the other Panzer IV coming in. So we got both Panzer IVs and the Command Panther all working on the Penals here. Just surprised. I'm sure you are, Taz. Ooh, Grin with only one model left is leaving. T-34-85 has hit the field. Not sure if the T-34-85 is the best call here. Does wipe the Grin though. As there are 2 Panzer IVs and a Command Panther. Command Panther being so Chad, he is gonna fight the T-34-85 with his ass facing. Okay, probably not very aggressive dive with the Firefly there. Panzer IVs are gonna try to do some work on that Firefly here. Ooh. Umber accidentally blocks it. You're gonna have to get out of there. Here comes, that's a lot of infantry. This is gonna work. I need, something was wiped. Bunch of infiltration grenades. Conscript has to retreat. Arm officer with an LMG. Ooh, I like it. Sadly, I kind of wish the officer would pick it up, but no, now he's Vet 5, so now he's got the STG, so he can actually kind of fight. Finally. Double backspace. Yeah, it is. There's another flame nade coming out. Penals are still just gonna keep pushing up here. Taz, shouldn't you be in bed, honestly, at this point? Isn't it like 4 in the morning or something right now for you? Let's cause the MG to retreat. Both Grens will retreat here. I'm not sure. It's only 5 a.m. Oh, my bad. That's so much better. Like the many trucks kind of around. Anta's just going for the Panzer IV army at the moment. Artie is going to be called down by the artillery field officer. The artillery field officer will move in here. Now, does the officer here also have a pistol? I think he does. Oh. Yeah, so he's got a pistol. Which is not going to help against the T-34-85. At all. But both Panzer IVs will move in here. Firefly opening up fire on the Panzer IVs as well. Manta does not want to lose another Panzer IV. And at this rate, it might happen. Oh my gosh, the lucky bounce. The bounce is going to save him. Gosh, keeping it so close to the front still. Oh my gosh, Firefly dies by Umbra coming in with the Command Panther. And Umbra decides to reverse his Panther into fight again. He gets hit by an AT gun a few times here. Pick up another gun with your frickin' Sturm. Let me see this. What do you have? You got 2 light machine guns on these guys. Gosh, that's a scary unit. Oh, that's gonna be a deadly satchel. Oh man. Okay, that could have been way worse. As the Soviet sneakily caps the right side here, grabbing the Axis fuel. Penals retreat after they hear the sound of a rifle grenade. Friends are going to work on the not the AT gun, just trying to get that assault officer back. And conscripts will also back off here. Volks have come in to engage on the right-hand side to get that fuel point back. Probably could easily contest that right VP as well. The Soviets don't seem to really be defending it all that much, or keeping it under decent situation. Another good cutoff by the Axis. The Axis are doing great on these cutoffs, I will say. Umbra and Manta are on top of cutoffs right now. Well, since it's 5 a.m. and sleep was this thing, that was... Alright. Oh, you're gonna take a nap? So you're not even gonna go to sleep. You're just gonna take a nap. Okay, then. Gonna cast the reason. I'll think about it. I will watch tomorrow. Okay. Rack is opening up fire on the T-34-85. Panther also getting some good shots off on the T-34-85. Another T-34-85 is on the field. I mean, I love the T-34-85s. They are fantastic. I feel like they're pretty decent in this situation, but also... Pay attention to the replay. Description. Okay. And I feel like the Soviets should probably make some AT guns. T-34 gets Fausted. And they're gonna keep it out of the fight for a while here. Penals are gonna fight the Sturm officer here, who should probably stop moving to actually shoot and fight. But instead he's just gonna die. That's actually really bad. That's really bad. Penals now have Bren, which makes them super deadly. See you and have fun, cat. Alright, see ya. Alright, Alicia, he's gone now. It's okay. Another penal. No, I'm not. Oh, he's not. He didn't leave yet. Just stay quiet at the moment until he's gone. Panther's gonna move up here. Good shot by the T-34-85. Causing a couple Volks to retreat. He's wait. Oh my goodness, what am I? Are you not that tired or what? Oh my gosh, the Command Panther dies. Oh boy, that is not a good situation. Panzer IV gonna have to fight these T-34-85s now here. Sleep, it's temporary. Man, I'm really trying to think about that. Technically, a lot of things are temporary. Fortune life was eternal. I wouldn't say that. Friends get pinned by the Vickers here. Vickers going to have to move off because here comes the Sturms with their Brent gun. Ooh, Tiger could get called out. Manta, do it. Call in the Tiger tank. Do it, do it, do it. Come on. There it is. There is the Tiger. Okay, and I didn't even notice when exactly the Brit actually freaking decided to pick his commander, but he went with the Commando Regiment. This must be Taz in disguise. Engine at the standby is going to fire Brent on the move. Gosh, that would be scary. Just like Commando. Bruh. Planes are coming in for some strafing. Rack is going to have to retreat from the T-34-85 and the planes. Surprised it didn't die there. Ooh, there it goes. Infantry section finished it off. T-34-85 with Vet 2 now. Doing really good. I think Gray shot casted this. Oh, did he actually? I know it was sent to him, but I don't know if he actually cast it or not. I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. So I have no idea if he did it. Tiger opening up on the infantry sections here. They will throw a grenade, won't do much, but Firefly and AT gun is going to keep the Tiger at a decent distance. I believe so. Okay. T-34-85, very hesitant. Wants to take out that rack. Umbra thought about picking it up, and he's like, nah, that's a bad idea. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Sturm officer come back out yet. Good pick off by the Obers already right away. Obers do get spotted by the T-34-85. Allies are going for the triple cap here. Oh, they're taking out the AT gun, the Grens, that takes out the veterans. See there. Caddy is currently in build for the Soviets. Now we're really... Oh, you actually gotta go. Alright, see ya. Oh, Penal gets wiped. Firefly is coming back up to do some more damage to the Manta's tanks here again. Firefly misses the tire. Probably we'll see the Command Panther come back out at some point. I would... Oh my goodness, that Gren got wiped. And instantly it's rebuilt. Alright. Umber's gonna go for the right side here to kind of see if there is much defenses here. Which, the answer is, there's not. He's not gonna find anything. He'll be able to just cap it and be on his merry way. Right, Axis are down to 200 points here. And the Volks are also moving in here. Vet 5, Vet 1, and Vet 3. T-34-85s are going for... I'm not 100% sure what they're going for. And Tiger's starting to get smacked around now. Oh my gosh, the Brit has 2 Fireflies. Panzer IV is coming on the... Or a Panzer IV coming on the flank of the Firefly, but there's 2 of them. He's got no chance here. And smoke also comes in.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
Oh, he gets the caddy! I don't even think the caddy fired! That's unfortunate for the Soviet. The Firefly, I think, back... There's the injured Firefly. He's just kind of off to the side here. Panzer 4 over Jagdpanzer. Olmberg goes with. Interesting choice. I like it. Don't see it too often. A pretty decent tank destroyer, I will say. There is a Soviet mine here. Here and here. Not one here. Just those 2 here. There's also one there. That'll be about it. There is a bit of a battle going on here. Commandos drop their plane on the fuel point, and the T-34-85s also push back the artillery field officer. Jagdpanzer is ready to go. Ooh, Jagdpanzer with a miss to start. There we go, now it's getting some shots off. Good hits by the Jagdpanzer. The Soviet now has a 3rd T-34-85. No tank destroyers, because the Brit has the tank destroyers. 2 Fireflies. Another good hit by the Jagdpanzer. Doing what needs to be done. Another good hit. Another good hit by the Jagdpanzer. Vet 1 already. Oh no. Now that... My goodness, that Jagdpanzer already putting in his money's worth. That's gonna be a miss. But here comes some planes coming in. Ooh, Gren gets wiped by the planes. Good old IL-2 Sturmovik attacks. The Jagdpanzer hasn't even been out for very long. And he's already Vet 1 and getting pretty darn close to Vet 2. Iraq needs to get out of there. A Jagdpanzer cannot outrange that Firefly. Oh my gosh, we have more planes coming in down here. Ooh my. Your superiority thing. I think he might have just killed some of his own stuff. I'm still confused on why this one creates a circle, because it's always that straight line of how it does it. It does a strafe over that line. It will leave a second strafe, and then it's 3 things of bombers, I believe is what it does. B-34 is now fully repaired here. Fuel is being contested once again with the penals with Brents. Or with a Brent, which is scary. And also conscripts come moving in with 14 kills. Penal only has 12. How's that Tiger doing? 8 kills in Vet 1. MG42 is setting up. We'll probably not see the commandos. Yep, commandos are going to be camoed again. Alright, Axis got to make some moves here. They're down to 147 points. Penal is opening up fire here. Sandbag is starting to get shot by the Panzer IV. T-34A5 comes in on the Panzer IV, but Jagdpanzer is ready for it. Vet 2 gets the armor skirts. I heard something go up in flames. Firefly is dead! Oh man, T-34A5 just all of a sudden gets rocked. The Panzer IV. So instead, Manta now has a Panther as well. Is a solid combination. So you got the Panzer IV, the Tiger, and the Panther. Solid combination. That 2 Firefly is still here, so the unvetted Firefly is the one that died. Oh, Soviet is finally making an Su-85, as he didn't do it earlier. Umbra, oh, I think Umbra might be saving up for his Command Panther now.
Crew, get ready.
He is waiting on the manpower, possibly, for it here. Let's see what happens. Once he hits about 520, let's see right if he hits it. Right on there.
100 points remain.
No, that's 100 points remain. That's something different. I'm sure we'll see it come out soon. There it is, I heard it. There he is. Really trying to get up to that MG. Not gonna happen. Alright, Axis are probably gonna seem to end up having a better... They're in a better situation here. Another Firefly is being built. Vet 3 Firefly. Now that's scary. His armor in addition to damage. Boom, Command Panther opens up. Not sure, I didn't see what color that plane was. I'm not sure who's hauling. Oh, it's the strafing run by Manta. Gotcha. I'm a bit surprised by the caches. You don't see caches too often in 2s. You just don't. Kind of uncommon. Improved movement speed and sight improved. Oh, I see. Nice. Panther is moving. Who's gonna find a mine? Oh no, he got shot. Scared him off. Someone else is gonna find a mine. Oh no, he's got the sweepers. Oh, it didn't matter, he got shot. Panzer IV and Command Panther don't know who they want to shoot at. If they were going to go for that, for the engineers, not 100% sure. We got one coordinated though, which is from the Command Panther. But also the IL-2 Sturmovik attacks are also going at the moment. No, they can't really stick around there for too long. Firefly's gonna move in. That 3 Firefly perished somewhere. Not sure where though. Probably over here, and then I think they scavenged it or something. But that 3 Firefly is dead. Oh no, here it is. Not sure what happened. I was a bit focused on the good Umbra fight going on over there. Against the many T-34-85s. MG can't really shoot back because this MG can see him, but he can't really see him back. Tiger's starting to get targeted. Firefly is going to go in aggressively. Su-85 thinks it's a bad idea. So he will not. I mean, the Firefly's not being that aggressive. He moved up a little bit. Su-85 could probably move up a bit too. We got a good battle going on here. Command Panther taking some shots at the Su-80 at that T-34-85. Here comes the Volks as well here. I'm doing a bit of a sprint with the radio silence, so you can't even see it coming. Gosh, the rat got wrecked. These poor rats this game. I haven't seen them be able to, like, do anything. They're just getting, like, screwed. T-34-85 gonna have to back up a little bit. Where's the Jagdpanzer? Oh, he's actually coming now. Jagdpanzer's gonna come. Command Panther is going to now move in once the Jagdpanzer is probably in a good position here. Probably chill right there. Ooh, big miss. They're gonna go aggressive on it. They're going for it. I'm not... He's gonna try to ram it? Oh, he got stopped. And British calls in their air supremacy, which is going to be pretty dang useless because everyone can get out of the way. And the T-34-85 also dies for nothing. Careful with that Panzer IV. Firefly really trying to do some work on that, on the Panther. Panther is hurt. Bounces. Panther's gonna get out of there, no problem. But T-34-85 was lost, but also one has already been remade to replace it. T-34-85, that 3 gonna move in here, seeing what he can find, and I don't think he likes what he finds. Yeah, for sure he doesn't. Absolutely not. Castle crumbles more. Ooh, Tiger gets a good hit on the Su-85. Tiger's got to back out from the AT gun, but Panzer IV will go in on it. He comes from the side. Not sure what the Panzer IV is going for here. Oh, he gets the Su-85. Not get the Firefly. Tiger will now move in. See if Umbra comes in with him. No, Tiger just kind of takes a shot and leaves. But Su-85 is dead. Another Firefly being made. The IL-2 Sturmovik attacks are also coming back in here for the Soviet. Soviet is now low on munitions and low on fuel at this point. Manta's got plenty of fuel, does not really have munitions. Umbra's got a pretty good amount of everything. He's in a pretty good situation. Oh, that Panther needs to get out. Man, Panther gonna back out here. Keeps getting pinned by the T-34-85s. And here comes the Panther. A normal Panther, of course. The Command Panther's back here. Panther gets a kill on the T-34-85. The Egg Panther probably wants to set up for one of those as well. Greater efficiency, increased mobility, and rate of fire. Say, where are these Pinos going? Pinos are going to throw a satchel on the Panzer IV. Ah! Jeez, that scares me every time, and I don't know why. Gosh. Thank you for the raid, Nosila. How are you doing today? How was your stream? The Fireflies are currently set up here on the front. Tigers here. Umbra's gonna go for a move on this right-hand side here. Hi! Infantry sections are not able to cap. Gonna have to back off here. It was good? Good. I think you were playing Dead by Daylight, if I remember correctly from what I was seeing. No! You were playing Fall Guys? I think it was? I don't know what you're talking about. Panzer IV moving in on the T-34-85. Also, the Penals are moving up with their Bren. AT is starting to open up on the T-34-85s. MG is keeping middle under control. Fall Guys and that. Oh, you did a little bit of both. Okay, gotcha. Panthers are moving in as well to support the right side. Commandos decide to land a big old plane in the middle of the freaking map. And Manta's just gonna run them over. Love it. Love to see it. Oh my gosh, Nasila, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Tiger's at Vet 3 now. T-34-85s are moving in on the middle. Panthers opening fire as well. Probably gonna take out the MG here. Yep, no problem with the MG. Pathing's kind of causing problems though because there's just so many tanks there. Firefly is going very aggressive. Probably not the move here. Yep. Firefly will die. Panther... You going all in? Panther's going in. Tiger's going in. T-34-85 also dies along with the Panther. Axis end up with the better trade at the moment here. Here comes the bombs. Oh, do not move into that. Ooh, Umbra. What you doing, buddy? Command Panther opening a fire on the Firefly along with the Jagdpanzer, and Firefly will perish. Gotta get to sleep. Alright. Well, sleep well. Yeah, just get a good night of sleep. Alert. I don't have a command for that. MG gets wiped here by the artillery field officer. Oh, you gotta get the baby to sleep, then you'll be back. Ah, gotcha. MG-42 opening up fire, keeping that middle VP under control here at the moment. And the bunker is pretty useless against the T-34-85. That'll take care of that real usefully, and then the Allies can hopefully cap that. Probably what they want here. Ooh. Good strafe coming in here with the IL-2 Sturmovik attacks again. Panther, that is not in the situation that you want to be in at the moment, bud. You'll have to back off real quick. The Brit has nothing left. He's lost all his vehicles. I mean, he can remake them if he just waits enough for the manpower, but
We've got 50 points left.
he kind of needs to replace those most likely.
You need Panther support.
What are you suppressed by? Oh, never mind. If they're moving on that, T-34-85 is going to move in on the bunker here.
We have a forward structure.
And you can, oh, from the Sturmovik packs. That's what pinned him.
Building has been lost.
Got it. Panther opening up on the T-34-85 now. More Soviet troops coming in on this left-hand side. Oh, Tiger is on the flank of the Su-85. That is not what you want. Boom, big pen. Yep, got blitzkrieg going. That Tiger is just gonna take out that Su-85. No problem. Hit him with the GG, well played, it's over. The Axis have too much of an advantage now that the Allies cannot come back. They cannot get enough AT to deal with that. Axis just have too much now.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
The Allies just lost too much stuff. There goes the Su-85. As well. Where is the surrender is the question. Instead they're kind of not... Oh, he just... Okay, so he just left. The other one might have just left then, too. It's just taking a little bit. They're just running circles around the infantry section. They're just gonna shoot it dead.
Knocked out.
Think air detected, and that's because of the drop from the Brits, which means that is a victory for the Axis. Good game, about 50 minutes. Pretty good amount of back and forth. Kind of seemed like the Allies had it kind of near the beginning, and then after that, Axis started to come back once they could get their vehicles out and were able to get more of an advantage than here. So I would say overall a pretty solid match. It's gonna take a little bit to load then. I've also got to get a couple things set up for the next replays because I did not grab those into the correct folders yet. Alright, let's see. So KDs were pretty good. Those T-34-85s did really good work, honestly. They just needed more stuff to actually deal with the enemy tanks. So that was the main problem. Is he needed more Su-85s. He only ended up making one. Well, no, he ended up making more than one, but he only ever had one at a time, which was the problem. He needed more. Alright, so let me get a couple things all together, and then we will be back after that.